darling, you send me, darling, you send me, darling, you send me, honest to do, honest to do, honest to do. Whoa, darling, you, oh, you thrill me, darling, you, oh, you thrill me, darling, you, oh, thrill me, honest to do, honest to do, honest to do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but oh, how it lasted so long. And now I find myself wanting to be with you, and to make a home. Oh, darling, you send me, oh, darling, you send me. I said you said me, darling, you said me, darling, you, oh, you said me, honest you do, honest you do, honest you do.
This is for Sunday, 2 March 2025. Today we are talking about soul contracts. When we incarnate into this lifetime, it is not something that just happens haphazardly, without purpose, without focus. It is something that we come into with very clear purpose, in fact. We come in with contracts that was made by our soul, very often with other people, and very often with specific situations. It becomes clear to us very early in our lives how these contracts influence us and how very, very important our choices are. We are equipped with everything we need. whether it is our astrology charts, our numerology charts, the meaning of our name. There are so many things which are tools given to us for negotiating our lives, the choices we make, how we live our lives, and in that process, how we fulfill our soul contracts. The purpose of a soul contract is to heal issues from previous lifetimes, but it is also to expand and grow our consciousness and to become completely at one with the Christ within. That is not an easy task. It is not a simple task. In fact, it is quite complex. Just think for a moment, if you sign a contract on a normal human level with another person or with a company, how many things goes into making that contract come to fruition? For you and I, every contract that we make with other people, the majority of which are made before we even incarnate, are very important. And they are normally the ones that are tied to our family members, our partners that we choose later in life, and people that we build close associations with. But there are also other people who come in. They simply move into our lives at any given point in time. Sometimes they come for a long period. Sometimes they come in on one given day when you are looking for an answer. You're looking for a little bit of insight into something that you are struggling with. And some person, some random person, comes into your life and says or does something that provides the answer in the moment. We then tend to forget about that person, to just let it slip by, very often not even noticing the importance of those words or the action. Then, of course, there are other people who come into our lives, break our hearts, challenge our courage, and feeds our anger. They too are extremely important. They too are there to teach us the grace, the various graces of forgiveness, of finding peace, of taking back our power. And sometimes their contract is to mirror our issues for us, to show us the aspects within ourselves that need healing. We should never take other people for granted. We should learn to make prayer a moment in time when we run by the people who we have encountered in any given day or in any given time in our lives. Our contracts are myriad. Our contracts are plenty. And they are complex. Some are filled with love. Some are filled with difficulty. And some are a happy mess, a mixture of all kinds of wonderful. But the people that we encounter in our lives, the people who bring the tools, who bring the insight, and who bring the lessons that we need for our contracts, they are of vital importance. And we should never forget to give thanks for them every single day and to hold them in our hearts in compassion, gratitude, and love. Our affirmation for today is as follows. I choose to surrender to the moment, to my soul's contracts, and to the Christ light within. Beloved Father, Mother God, we come to you in humble gratitude today to say thank you for the wonderful people whom we have encountered in our lives. The people we encounter in our lives every day. The people who make up the tapestry of our lives. Let us never deny the importance of the people who we have chosen to invite into our lives. And let us not forget that we are there to help them fulfill their soul contracts. Let us therefore be reminded always that each person whom we interact with deserves our best, deserves our truth, our integrity, and our light in every moment. Amen.
Darling, you said me. Darling, you said me. Darling, you said me. Honest to do, honest to do, honest to do. Whoa, darling, oh, you thrill me. Darling, oh, you thrill me.